and my presentation is about 3 Bulgarian folk instruments which I have brought for you today. This is a unique opportunity for you to see them because one of them is already a rarity and there are only a few in the world to be seen and played. I even took some classes using one of them in order to be able to perform a short melody. The first instrument is the tambura. Tambura was widespread in ancient times across the Mediterranean lands and the southern parts of Asia. There are different names for this instrument, tambur, dambura, etc. But in the region of Melnik, where it is still naturally and lively existing, it is called the tambura. The first visual evidences of this instrument are on vases and poles dating back to the 4th century before Christ. The instrument was brought from the Balkans to Asia. On the island of Crete, it was brought from our region in the 14th to 15th century and it was called Bulgaria. The tambura has a shape of a pear made out of cherry or mulberry wood. The maximum number of strings are 6 and the minimum is 2. The basic tone is tuned with the voice of the singer. The sound is delivered by means of a long rectangular piece of a cherry tree bark which has undergone a detailed and skillful treatment. An important part is the bridge, which is the construction holding the strings. The typical musical stylistics in the region of Melnik is marked by the 2 music layers, melody and bass monotone layer. The next instrument is the kemene, the instrument of Orpheus. The kemene originates from the mythological lyre of Orpheus, although many people wrongly consider the harp to be Orpheus's musical instrument. In the ancient times, the lyre was made out of turtle shells. It also had a bow and strings. These were made out of lamb intestine lines, dried in a particular manner and twisted. In the 8th to 9th century, there were competitions amongst the masters of the lyre. The audience was astonished by its heartbreaking sound and its potential to imitate the human voice. Today's kemene is spread in southeastern Bulgaria, northern Greece, and northern Macedonia. There are only 2 masters of the kemene left in the region of Melnik, while in Macedonia, kemene playing has become a part of the school curricula. The kemene has an irregular shape of a pear. It has also got wire strings, a bow made out of horsehair, and a plectrum. The sound is tuned with the other instruments or the singer's voice. And last but not least is the gaida. The gaida is spread throughout Europe. It is typical for the Balkans and Southern Europe, like Bulgaria, Macedonia, Greece, Turkey, Albania, and so on. The bag is usually made out of sheep or goat hide. Different regions have different ways of treating the hide. Some simple methods involve the use of salt, while more complex ones involve flour, milk, and the removal of the fur. The hide is usually turned inside out to help with the moisture build-up within the bag. The stalks in which the drone, the chanter, and the reeds fit in are called glovini. These can be made out of cornel wood or animal horn. The blowpipe is a short conical wooden or bone instrument in which the player blows to refill the bag. The chanter is the pipe on which the melody is played. One distinctive feature is the flea hole, which is also known as mumbler or voicer. It is covered by the index finger of the left hand. Uncovering the flea hole raises any note by a half step. The reeds. Each chanter is fitted with a reed made out of bamboo or elder. I'm sorry, but I cannot show them because they're inside of the bagpipe. The drone. The drone is a long pipe with no holes which provides a constant harmony tone. It is a 3-piece tube which has a note much lower than the chanter's one. If you didn't know, in Bulgaria there are 2 types of gaida. The